Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick this away and start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. And here we go. Wolverines and Buckeyes. Everything that's gone into this game for 365 days is about to play out right now, Kurt.
And there's just something right? When you look out on that field and you see the colors on the field competing against each other. Maize and blue and scarlet and gray. Let's see what happens.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. You'll recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that
got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. But he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short from the first down mark. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss on the play. Sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Down he goes. A sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently,
makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, it is an impressive start, Kirk, in an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Dropping back, it's Orangey. Grab made by the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, they're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. On the return, it's Stewart. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Orji. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. He'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss in the play. Sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Drops back from the shotgun. Looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And it's good for a 1st down with a 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Ohio State 7, Michigan 3.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Howard. It's a quick grab. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. It's a quarterback keeper. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Open.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
2nd down.
Single back. Takes the handoff. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, Michigan 3.
Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here, trying to extend the play. He shreds the tackle. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this second.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. Look at that uniform. You think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and goes all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Orgy. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Morgan. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's a Buckeye. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to the 44.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's stopped. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Orgy. Gets rid of it on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
First and goal here for the offense. To throw, it's Howard. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. With the catch, it's Morgan. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
On the play. It's third down.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Ohio State, 31.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. After the first-down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense. That run sets up a critical third-down play.
Third down coming up.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And it's a bunch formation.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Orgy. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Third down coming.
Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. This one is right through.
That makes the score. Ohio State 31, Michigan 9.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Abuka. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
3rd down.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Running it back, it's Stewart. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Runner has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Kidney decides to keep it here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Already punted 5 times now today. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback still with the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. It's Howard. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's a Buka. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. With the return, it's Stewart. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And he's got it again. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Orgy. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play for this offense. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. 4th down, he's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs. 1st down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll give it to the running back. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The sure hands. It's Mbuka. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They're going to run it here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down. Handoff in a single back formation. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Howard. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try for 2. ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 31, Michigan 15.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Now it's 2nd down here.
At the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there, and 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stopped him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
On the play. 1st and goal, Michigan.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense has stopped him short. Big play. Still a 10-point margin here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the back gets the football. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, bud, this is the result of what happens when you're able to run the football throughout the game. They're kind of like body blows. And eventually in the 4th quarter, it pays off. That's his longest run of the entire day. And a big part of the reason this team is enjoying the lead is the execution of this offense here in the 4th quarter.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Dropping back, it's Orgy. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. That was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. So another W today as this team continues to pursue perfection. It's going to take a really good team to knock off this bunch.
Well, when you're trying to look at teams who are championship caliber teams, you look for every aspect. And I'm talking about the offense, defense, special teams. When it's crunch time, how do they play? And the entire year, it seems like they just continue to get better in every aspect. It's going to be fun to see where this team ends up.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.